Hello to everyone at Wine and Dine. My name is Jerrold. I'm from Jigger Pony in Singapore. Today I'm going to teach you to make 2 drinks that you can easily replicate at home. Now first up, I'm going to make you a drink called the Old Fashioned. Okay. First of all, I'm going to make the sugar water. Get some brown sugar, 1 teaspoon. It's better if it's warm water, yeah? I'm going to let it become a sugar syrup. Now the Old Fashioned is one of the earliest cocktails, best sellers at Jigger Pony, and one of the first few drinks that I really learned how to make properly. Let's leave it to one side, chew a glass down the ice. This is what I'm doing at home. I'm using a metal tin to freeze my ice. What we want to do is just to create an ice block. It's not going to be completely clear, but at least it's big and nice. I'm going to crack it down to the size of the glass. Nice. We're going to make the garnish. Now there's 2 ways you can do it. Method number 1, an orange zest. Or if you want to do it the Jigger Pony way. So usually what we do is that in Jigger Pony we have 3 citrus slices. Skew it through with a cherry. This is a French guillotine cherry or an Italian Amarena cherry will work as well. So now you add a nice citrusy note to your Old Fashioned. Let's check back on our sugar syrup. I'm pretty happy with this. Now I'm sure that our glass is nice and cold. I'm going to take my bourbon, 45ml, 3 tablespoons. You need this Angostura bitters, which you can get in most supermarkets like Jason's. Just search for it online. Okay, so we're just gonna do just a small dash. The reason for me using the jigger is just want to make sure that I don't pour too much before it ends up in the glass. Otherwise, once I pour it straight from the bottle, there's no return. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Okay. Now I'm gonna give it a light stir for about 10 stirs, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. Okay, what's really important is that when you use small little ice cubes, you have to stir them for 5 times or at least, because ice cubes dilute faster, big block ice dilutes slower. So it's all about the dilution rate. Okay. Oh, one last step is to just lift up. So make sure that they're all well mixed up. So if it's an orange peel, it's 1 time. If you want to do it the Jigger Pony style, and there you go, Old Fashioned. Thank you very much. Cheers. And the second drink is a Penicillin. Penicillin is basically a whiskey sour with ginger and smoky whiskey. Now for this drink, you're gonna need a shaker, yeah? If you do not have one, you can use a protein shaker, a big mouth, and preferably something that can hold up the ice. So we're gonna prep 2 ingredients first. One is a honey water and a ginger. So honey water, again, 1 tablespoon of honey. Any honey is fine. That's about it. 1 tablespoon. Warm water would be good. So again, it's the same as the sugar syrup, guys. They're equal parts. It's the same spoon. We just want to make sure that all the excess honey is going into the syrup. So honey syrup, 1 part honey and 1 part water. Also, we're gonna make some lemon juice. I Jigger Pony, and for myself, we prefer to use a juicer that looks like that. I'm gonna cut up the lemons first. So using the lemon from the previous Old Fashioned, just gonna halve it. Okay, so we're gonna cut out the pith. Alright, be very careful when you're handling knife. Now get our juicer out. Okay, so the reason why we prefer this juicer is because when we use this juicer, we're just gonna juice the juice out of the lemon. On the skin, there's a lot of essential oils which are quite bitter, and we don't want that in our drink. So we get this very delicate, very clean lemon juice. As you have noticed, I'm also not twisting the lemon. So now I have our lemon juice. First, we're gonna strain them here. Okay, strain out the seeds and the thicker fibers from the juice. Put them together with the honey. Now we're gonna process the ginger. Always wear a glove to protect your hands. I might have done a little bit too much, as we don't need the whole piece of ginger. Oh, let me look for my knife. Great. Okay, so this is what we wanna achieve with our ginger, yeah? Old or young, it doesn't matter. In this case, I'm using a old ginger. There's a Chinese saying that they say the older the ginger, the spicier it is. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut 2 things. One is for muddling and one is for garnish. Okay? So just gonna do a nice garnish first. Something like that would do for garnish. We're gonna keep it one side. I'm gonna cut some up for making the drink. Now it's gonna depend on how much you love the ginger, how much you want in the drink. So we're gonna take our shaker. I'm gonna chew my glass down. You could put it into the refrigerator, the freezer. Before we muddle in, we're gonna pour in some of that honey syrup that we made. So we're gonna put in about 1 tablespoon of honey syrup, which is honey and water. Now the reason for putting in the honey is that you want to mother out, you want to release the flavors of the ginger into something. So in this case, we're gonna use honey. Smash it up, smash it up. At this point of time, we wanna have a taste of honey ginger. The ginger is pretty light, so I guess 2 things we can do is to add more ginger or add more. So we can do 2 things: either we add more ginger, or it's gonna release more flavors when you shake it up later with the ice. So now we have the honey in, the ginger in, equal parts also of lemon juice. This 1 tablespoon. Now, 45 ml whiskey. In this case, I'm using Jameson Irish whiskey. Before we shake it up, I'm gonna do a quick taste check to make sure that everything is balanced. We could use a bit of honey. So recipes, you know, they tend to change from time to time due to seasonal ingredients, or rather, you know, how different ingredients may taste on a different day. Okay, I'm gonna use the ice that we used from the glass, and I'm gonna chop up a nice ice for that. There we go. Next, we're gonna add in our ice cubes. Okay, shake it up. Okay, we're gonna shake it up real good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A bit of smoky whiskey on the top, just about 1 teaspoon. Alright, you can smell the smoke now. Okay, just gonna give it a light lift. Last taste, garnish. And there we have it. This is the Penicillin. It's a whiskey sour that is slightly spicy. Both drinks are available on our Jigger Pony delivery cocktail menu. Just go to our website and you can find a whole range of our menu there. Yeah? Cheers!